I'm going to present about Australia continent. There are about 250 spoken languages. It contains indigenous languages, and the same as Canada, there are many immigrants who speak such as Mandarin, Arabic, Italian, Greek, Vietnamese, Hindi, Punjabi, and many others. Size is the smallest continent, almost similar to USA land size, and population is total about 45 million. 33 million people live in Australia and New Zealand. As a continent, its population ranks 6th. The history of Australia spans thousands of years, from indigenous peoples arriving 65,000 years ago to European colonization led by Captain James Cook in 1770. The first fleet established the first British colony at Sydney Cove in 1788, beginning British rule. Australia played roles in both world wars and has since developed into a modern nation with a diverse population. Recent decades have been progress in indigenous rights, immigration reforms, and multicultural policies, shaping Australia into a vibrant society. This is an Australia continent traditional food picture. As you can see, it's mixed with Western food and seafood. Especially in the islands, food are used local natural food. I'm going to show you 3 celebrations in New Zealand, Fiji, and Tonga. As part of the Western culture brought by the British colony, the people celebrate Easter and Christmas, and Australia is almost multiculturalism, which could be the same as Canada. I will prefer to introduce 3 traditional celebrations that are unique to this continent. The first one is Matariki. It's known as the Maori New Year. Matariki is a significant celebration observed by the indigenous Maori people of New Zealand. It is associated with the rising of the star cluster known as Pleiades or the Seven Sisters, which containing hundreds of member stars and appears in the early morning sky in New Zealand during the midwinter months. Matariki has different names around the world. In English, it is called by its ancient Greek name Pleiades or the Seven Sisters. In Hawaiian, it is Makali, Eyes of Royalty, and in Japan, it is Subaru, meaning gathered together. Traditionally, Matariki festivities include the lighting ritual fires, making offerings, and various celebrations to farewell the dead, honor ancestors, and celebrate life. People all across come together to remember their ancestors, share Kai food, sing songs, tell stories, and play music. Piu Piu, a flag skirt worn by both men and women, made from strips of flax leaves. Piu Piu were traditionally worn during celebrational occasions, such as dances or performances. Kulowai, a cloak or robe made from feathers. Moko, facial or body tattoos that hold deep cultural significance for Maori. Moko convey identity, genealogy, and social status. Traditional Maori kai often includes ingredients sourced from the land and sea, such as sweet potato, potatoes, seafood, game meats, and native plants. These ingredients are prepared using traditional cooking methods such as earth oven, steam cooking, and smoking. Sharing kai is an act of hospitality and caring for others, and it fosters a sense of kinship among people. I've incorporated activities related to family and stars. For example, making a family tree, sing family songs, craft stars, telescope, reading books about the family. The second is bula. Bula is a Fijian word that is commonly used as a greeting similar to hello or welcome in English that dates back to 1960. In addition to being a greeting, bula embodies the warm and friendly spirit of Fijian hospitality. It is often accompanied by a warm smile and a handshake or wave. When visiting Fiji or interacting with the Fijian people, using bula to greet others is a customary and respectful gesture that fosters a sense of goodwill and connection. Bula is also used to express well wishes, good health, and happiness. Traditional Fijian clothing reflects the cultural heritage and customs of the indigenous Fijian people. The bula skirt, often referred to as a Hawaiian shirt, sulu means skirt. These generally reflect the vibrant and colorful culture of the Fijian people. I will incorporate this celebration into learning basic different language activity, how to say hello and thank you in the world, asking each child who has different nationalities how to say hello and thank you in your country, and sing traditional songs in the world, listen to music. It encourages to be aware of the world, which there are tons of different language and culture. The last one is Tonga Day, also known as Tongan National Day or King Tupuai Day. It's a public holiday celebrated in the Kingdom of Tonga on November 4th each year. It is celebrated with various cultural events, ceremonies, and festivities across the country, including traditional dances, music performances, feasting, and religious services. Tonga traditional wear is the toavora. Is a woven mat worn around the waist, similar to a skirt or a belt. It is typically made from stripes, coconut fibers, is worn on formal occasions such as weddings, funerals, and ceremonial events. Tongan cuisine is diverse and influenced by the island's tropical climate, abundant seafood, and rich agricultural resources. Lusipi is a traditional Tongan dish made with lamb or mutton, tallow leaves, onions, and coconut milk. The meat is simmered in coconut milk until tender, and the tallow leaves add a unique flavor to the dish. Otaika, made with raw fish marinated in coconut milk, lime juice, onions, tomatoes, and chili peppers. Otai is a refreshing Tongan drink made with coconut milk, water, sugar, and fresh fruit such as watermelon, pineapple, or mango. Tongan music is like a beautiful melody that comes from the heart of the islands. It's special kind of music and that makes you want to dance and sing along. In Tonga, people use different instruments and singing styles to make their music unique and exciting. One of the most important instruments in Tongan music is called a ladi. It's like a big drum made from a hollowed out log, and when you hit it with a stick, it makes a deep, booming sound that can be heard all over the village. The ladi is used to call people together for important events and celebrations. People in Tonga love to play the guitar and sing songs about their island home, love, and friendship. Children can understand and appreciate the beauty of Tongan music and its cultural significance. I could bring it into activities such as crafting drums, play it, weaving just with Tonga's image colors. As Fiji, children could learn about seafood, sea creatures, and appreciate local food by books, crafting, and discussing. Next, I'm introducing you about sweet treats recipe from Australia. It's lamingtons. They are like small squares of sponge cake covered in chocolate icing and sprinkled with coconut flakes. Ingredients and process are simple. I cut to litany. If you're interested, please pause to check it. Lastly, I chose an activity about family that is connected to Sweet Celebrations concept as well. The name of activity is Family Tree. Painting their hands and draw their family members' face. It encourages understanding of family relationships, sense of identity and belonging, self-esteem, family bonding, and fine motor skills and language skills through discussion. This is my presentation about Australia continent. Thank you for watching and listening to my presentation.